We're going to start with Sky Television. It's cutting prices in its cheapest plans to try and counter a slide in subscribers. The company shed more than 37,000 subscribers in the second half of last year as people gave up their Sky decoder and sought out cheaper entertainment options online. What's Netflix, $11 a month or something? But analysts doubt dropping prices will work. Our economics correspondent Patrick O'Mara reports.
Sky TV's six-month profit rose 12% to nearly $67 million due to lower costs. But that stronger result failed to hide the fact that the pay TV operator is continuing to hemorrhage subscribers, which have fallen to 779,000. 10% below its peak of 4 years ago. Sky's boss, John Follett, is not panicking, saying the company still offers plenty of basic fare that people love to watch.
Keep in mind, 70% of the viewing we get is from those linear channels, UK TV and BBC World Service and Discovery and those sorts of things. And so that's still a pretty good draw.
But cheaper online rivals such as Netflix and Lightbox are nipping hard at Sky's heels. The pay TV operator has tinkered in the past to try and counter the competition with little success. Sky's new response is to offer two basic packages at roughly $25 a month each, half the current $50 basic deal. While sports and movie fans will pay the same to add on extra channels, it means the overall bill will be up to $25 lighter. Sky's John Follett says he's not aiming to shore up the company's shrinking customer base.
We think there's a segment of out there in New Zealand that, with monthly payments on houses and that sort of stuff, that buying through a big basic to get to sports or movie may be a bridge too far.
On the streets of Auckland, people had a mixed reaction.
Yeah, anything that's cheaper is good. Be good for my dad, because that's why we have Sky. Like my dad, my mom, they watch Sky, and then me and my brothers and stuff on Netflix, so that's why we're both.
No, I don't have Sky TV. I don't even have a connection to the Freeview or anything, it's just online. Yeah.
So you'd never consider signing up to Sky TV?
Not now, maybe 10 years ago. It's not, I think it needs to get with the times, to be honest.
Yeah, got sports but no movies.
But would you ever consider getting Sky Movies, for example?
No.
Why not?
Don't need to, not with Netflix and Lightbox and all of those.
Movies, I go out and watch. I'm not a TV person.
So would you ever subscribe to something like this?
Yeah, if I have a family, I would recommend them to subscribe. But right now I'm here alone, so I'm not into it.
Do you have Sky Sports and Sky Movies?
Yeah.
Both?
Everything, yeah. If they bring it down, it'll be good.
Certainly sports fans are getting a better deal, which may persuade some to sign up and wavering customers to stay. But the technology commentator Peter Griffin doubts Sky has done enough to arrest the slide, arguing streaming is what households want.
It's a sort of a fortress mentality. They've got this cash cow. It's still a profitable business if they cut their costs, and they're going to ride that as long as they can. But ultimately, consumers are asking for more.
Analysts point out significant price cuts by Foxtel in Australia has done little to stem an exodus of subscribers. And with Netflix promising to spend $11 billion on content this year and have 700 original shows and movies by next year, Mr. Griffin warns Sky can't be complacent. Yet he says the reality is New Zealand needs a strong local pay TV operator to ensure someone invests in local content, which Sky has done.
The worst case scenario really is if we see a Netflix just become so dominant in the international content space that it can have the market's power of a Google or a Facebook, buys up all the programming, and then delivers that to New Zealand from the US with very little investment in the local scene here. That's a major loss for consumers.
Meanwhile, investors are fretting about Sky's plans, not least since the company is cutting its dividend payout. Its shares fell about 7% in trading today. For Checkpoint, Patrick O'Mara.